Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. Let me make some revisions real quick. Share this out too. Oh boy. It's been a sorry ass year of football. I'm gonna get too started yet. Let some people come in. Like I said, I gotta share this out. So let me try to that is YouTube would be so kind as to assist me. Man, what a year! What a year! I did a bit out of the last 2 weeks have been quite hectic for me personally. So, it's the first live I'm doing in a while. Let me get this out. Please do not mess with me. Technology. I don't have the patience. There we go. All right, got that out on Twitter, X. Let me. There we go. So, there's a few other places I could get it out to. Let me do that real quick. Hope everyone's having a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. We're going to get to this shortly. In fact, I could get started now. So, the New York Giants and the New York Jets have been about as disappointing as one could expect. Or maybe more disappointing than one expected. I thought the Giants would actually do something this year. Because if you look at their games, they haven't been. It wasn't like opening kickoff. Do anything. Even the two blowout losses, the Vikings and the Eagles, it wasn't like you saw from opening kickoff. Yeah, they had no chance. They just tricked away a lot of their games because they're a bad football team. You got a sorry ass football team with a sorry ass quarterback. Some sorry ass decision making from the head coach. And your defense gives up a lot of big plays and a lot of key plays. That's what you can expect. Giants are what 2-8 going into the bye. There's no games for them this week. Thank goodness, because they have disgraced Star TVs enough. And the Giants have a lot of work to do, not just for the remainder of this year, but going into next year and all that. But, this is what happens when you extend a quarterback who isn't a very good player, isn't definitely not a good QB. Should have, if you were going to extend him, you should have given him less money. You didn't. And being where you are now, there's no one to blame but yourselves. And this is why I've been laughing at them through a lot of these games, because that's all they give me. This is all they give me. Hold up, let me. There we go. Yep. This is what the Giants season more or less is about it too. Makes fans want to go face down and hide themselves. Yo, what up, Mac? Salute, bro. Yeah, the Giants. They're like you trade away. No, you don't make any trades. You don't really get anything back for key players you let walk in free agency. Then a lot of these, and then you lose in games that you possibly could win if you got to stop here. if you could score more points there, if you ran the ball earlier on. But that's the New York Giants. This is the life they chose. This is what they get. As for the Jets, that's another sorry ass franchise. You got Aaron Rodgers running the operation more or less. It hasn't gone well because you've hitched all your. Oh heck, the Commandos. Yeah, I definitely saw that. Of course, I saw that. I saw Saquon run away with the game because y'all was trying to give it away, but that's why it's a team game. Kicker missed some kicks, but your defense held up, and then Saquon iced it away. But yeah, back to the Jets. I mean, they've lost games they could have won themselves. 3-7. You look at maybe not the Niners game, but they lost against the Broncos, a game they should have won. But they didn't run the ball. They nowhere near enough. You got Rodgers passing too much, coming off an Achilles injury. Don't make sense. They lose overseas to the Vikings. A game they could have won there too, but once again got away from the run. The Bills I think they actually ran the ball a little better in this game. They did, but still wasn't enough. And Rodgers has just not been good this year. They lose to the Steelers, lose to the Patriots. And then I told Jets fans that that Halloween win was a trick, not a treat. Y'all didn't want to believe me. Then you come out, Cardinals 31-6. It's bad out here in New York. Yeah, Saquon beats with down for sure, man. Saquon, I don't know what y'all would. Y'all might be cooked without Saquon, to be honest. Like, it wouldn't be as bad as where the Giants or the Jets are, but it would be a whole different dynamic if it was literally just if y'all ran it back with a lot of what you did last year. Not having Saquon, he is real difference making, man. Like, it's just the details. And then neither of these teams, what's the plan going forward? I don't know what their identity is, and I don't know if they have a plan for not just this year, but years going forward. Because how are you trying to build your teams? The Giants, they've gone younger, sure, but I don't know what their identity is. They said they want to be more of a passing team, but you can't make the passes. Then you use the running game, but you're still not running the ball enough either. I know the Jets are centric around Aaron Rodgers, but that's clearly not worked. So you're gonna have to go somewhere else. It just don't make a lot of sense to me. But what do I know? I'm some dude who work at UPS, right? Oh, the Giants act like they're gonna get Shedeur. Man, I would like to get Shedeur. I don't trust the Giants to get him. Yo, what up, Christian? You have to keep pounding. Yo, the Giants. Oh, they do keep pounding. They keep pounding themselves into oblivion, losing games, and then you make your fans just want to bang their heads into the turf themselves because you put out some bullshit like this. It is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna drop this link. You can get to that. Definitely want to look at the Week 11 games and whatever else y'all want to talk about, man. Because I got time today, and I need something to pass the time right now. It's been some bull and some shit. So what do you think y'all gonna do in the draft? And also your bench Daniel Jones. I saw a report earlier, I think either late last night or today. I'm just being live, give you 10 minutes. Yeah, nah, by all means, do your thing. I'll be here. We good. But yeah, as far as bench Daniel Jones, I saw some article saying that he might not. Oh, it's from that Danny Rossini under Dan Lepard's show supposedly that they're gonna stick with Daniel Jones. I honestly don't know how I feel because on one hand I'm like, yeah, keep him in because we're already losing games and we're gonna continue losing with him. So I'm like, that's gonna help the draft position. I'm also like I'm tired. I've been tired of this guy for how long? You know, Christian, how tired I've been of this guy. You know, Mac knows, anyone who knows me knows I've been ready to discard him for a long time. So I'm like, yeah, just move on to Drew Lock or Tommy DeVito. More so Tommy DeVito, because I don't know what he is. Like I saw him play last year. Like I have an idea, but it's been a year. Has he gotten better? Has he not gotten better? I don't know. And as for the draft, if I were a betting man, I would say Cam Ward would be more the Giants' cup of tea as an organization. Yeah. Bench Daniel Jones. What top 5 QBs you would like to see? You want like in the draft or free agency trade? That's the thing. There's not, as far as like who they might target, it hasn't really been a lot to go off of. I know the free agent class for QBs isn't pretty. I mean, you got Justin Fields, but I don't see them going for him. Like, they're not gonna go for him. I doubt they like. I think Russ is gonna stick with Pittsburgh. It's not really a lot of good options. It's Sam Darnold. I definitely don't want Sam Darnold. Like I said, with the draft, I personally would want Shadur. I'm not really in love with the rest of these guys. Maybe, like, if anything, if I'd be more willing to get a bridge quarterback and wait another year, because I'm not like I'm not in love with these guys. But fairness, I've only seen a little bit of Cam Ward and Shadur. I've seen Shadur, of course, but I don't know what these other guys are really like. You would know better than I would. These teams suck. These games suck this week. I don't trust the Giants as far as the quarterback idea, because they need a new one, and I don't know what the sense is. As for the games, the Sunday games, dear God, we got some stinkers. Let me fix this damn chair, because I don't know why I just started sinking. Raiders and Dolphins, Browns and Saints, dear God. Colts and Jets, Vikings and Titans. Oh my goodness, yeah, these games ain't going nowhere. I would talk about the NBA, but I'm not giving life to that bullshit ass in season tournament. You can keep that. Packers and Bears could be interesting. It could be interesting because they fired Shane Waldron, and so they got a different guy at OC. Not much you can really do with the system, but how he goes about running things might be something there. Packers should win, but who knows? Jackson Lions. Oh my goodness, these matchups are. And of course, 1:00 Ravens Steelers. Oh. And I'm not even going to get to see that because the Jets play at 1:00. Because they just had to put the Bengals and Chargers as the night game, which is garbage. Solo game is the solo 425 games. Chiefs and Bills. Ugh. Seahawks and 49ers. Falcons. Broncos. I hate these. I hate the NFL sometimes, man. But if I had to pick games, I guess I'll run through it quick. Raiders, Dolphins. I'll pick the Dolphins after the Raiders. Well, what's left of them? Browns and Saints. Who cares? But I'll pick the. I'll pick the Saints. Kevin Stefanski needs to go. I'm tired of him. Colts and Jets. I'm gonna pick the Colts. Anything to laugh at the Jets at this point, because that's all that's left to do against these New York teams is literally laugh at them. That's what I do. Vikings and Titans. I got the Titan. No. I'm bugging. I am bugging for sure. I got the Vikings. I forgot the Vikings are actually good. I just don't trust Sam Darnold, but I have less faith in the Titans than I do Sam Darnold. Packers and Bears. Got the Bears. There we go. Yo,
Man, what's good, bro?
I'm gearing up for the rest of the season to laugh at this damn team. Thank God for no Giants football tomorrow. Listen, the sad thing is I don't get to laugh at them. Like that's the most fun I get of watching the Giants play and the Jets.
Man, you know what's so crazy? Honestly, like if I'm the Giants, man, I tank so hard this year. Just throw it in the trash, honestly. And honestly, the two options I would go for is I would get rid of Daniel Jones. I mean, he's very cuttable after this season. And if you are going the Archie Manning route, then I would just keep DeVito and build the rest of the team.
Right.
Which I personally but still believe you guys are not going to draft Cam Ward. I do believe you guys are going to build I think y'all going to draft Genty.
You think so?
The running back, Genty.
Oh wow.
I
would like that move. I think it would make sense just as far as building the team. I don't know if they would actually do that though.
I believe so. And the reason I'll tell you why is because from looking at who's tanking in the draft, just seeing it, the Raiders are going to find a way to get the number 1 pick, and they're going to find a way to get another pick in the top 10. That's just me personally, because I think the Raiders is going to take Shador and Travis Hunter. I just see them both playing for the same team. I don't see them going to another separate team. But I definitely see Genty going to y'all. I definitely see, and I do see the Patriots, they're going to get a veteran wide receiver, and they're going to probably draft offensive linemen first in the first round of the draft. I don't see them going wide receiver. Even though that they need a wide receiver, but I think they're going to get a veteran wide receiver and I think the guy they might get is T. Higgins. That's just me personally, because I just think that's just more realistic for the Patriots. I don't see them drafting Travis Hunter. That's not an explosive offense. Like, I only see Travis Hunter going somewhere that's going to cater the offense around him. So I don't see him going to the Patriots. I don't know what mock drafts they've been having. They've been trash this year. They got everybody going weird places. So
yeah, I saw a few. I'm like, I like just looking at it. I didn't like some of the. I'm like, this doesn't make a lot of sense for some of these teams.
It don't. Like, they had like the Panthers taking this wide receiver from Arizona, and I'm like, they're not taking a wide receiver. If he's the best available player, yes, they'll take a wide receiver.
Yeah,
because you just can't pass up on a guy. Like, I'm sorry, if he's better than everybody that you can go against, you shouldn't not draft him.
Y'all think Shador is going to the league next year?
Really? Yeah, he's going. Yeah, he
going.
He already said he was going. He already said he was going.
You don't think he's
draft?
Remember, he stayed this year, so he's definitely coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's in the second year. Yeah.
No, he's in his third year.
Oh, he's in his third year. Okay.
Yeah, all in it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, He definitely coming out. He knows.
He's coming. I think that the Giants will be back in 2026. We'll be in the playoffs then, because y'all will have a much better team by then. Do I feel like y'all should have kept Saquon Barkley? Absolutely. Absolutely. But if you wasn't going to keep him, you should have had a plan. And this GM is going to get fired, and Brian Daboll is probably most likely going to get fired too. So you're going to have new management in there, and they're probably going to do a much better job. They're going to definitely draft a running back because you guys need a running back desperately.
I agree. We do need another running back. I don't know if we necessarily need Janty because of what Tracy's doing.
No, they're going to draft Genty. They're going to draft Genty. I'm sorry, you can't pass up on him. If he's on the board and you need a running back, you take him. Did the Falcons necessarily need Bijan Robinson?
No.
And they had Cardell Patterson? No, but did they take him? Absolutely, because you're not passing on Bijan Robinson.
No, of course not. But but in fairness, he did provide a different skill set than he was younger and he provided a little something different than even what Cordell Patterson brought you.
Right. And Genty is going to add something that Tracy is not. He's not as explosive as Genty in the way that he likes to run. It's just I just would go with Genty personally. Because one, that would help a lot for the next season. Because I do think y'all will roll with DeVito.
All right.
And I think
DeVito,
y'all will get,
you guys are gonna go with Hito? Oh shit.
I personally would because I need to know what he is. I need to know if this is a route we can actually go for next season, at least as a bridge guy, or if we just got to get someone else altogether.
Oh no, any quarterback that y'all get is just a bridge.
No, I know, but I need to know if he's even good enough to be the bridge for next season.
No, he's not. He's not gonna be on the team. No, DeVito. When Archie come in there, DeVito, it will be gone.
No, I know that. I'm saying I need him to play this year so I know if he can actually bridge the next season to get to 2026.
Oh yeah, I think he'll be solid. I think he'll be like Aiden O'Connell and Minshew ish. He'll win you 4 games. You know.
Yeah.
4 games. That's it.
Yeah, Daniel Jones about doing the same thing, but it would be much closer than it would be. He would be much, because like I said, if you get Genty, most likely y'all will take him. Y'all get Genty and y'all have him, y'all would be in a really close games because he'll get Malik Neighbors the ball. Malik Neighbors will have a great season, and he would get him the ball, and Genty will be running the ball. So y'all be in close games. You know what I'm saying? So I think y'all be in close games. I do believe y'all need y'all to build that wide receiving room because it's Malik Neighbors or bust, and you can't be that way. So I think y'all need to get some veteran presence, and y'all need to get a tight end for sure. I think that a running back, tight end, and offensive line is y'all needs for this season. In the off season,
we still need some stability on the offensive line. But do you think where on the offensive line? Do you think we need another starter? Do you think we just need depth?
I think a little bit of both. I think a little bit of both. I think some of your guys are getting a little older, particularly on that left side. Because the right side this season, because I've seen Tracy get off from the right side.
Yeah.
The left side, y'all left tackles a little.
Because Thomas been out, but you still need a swing guy because he does have injury history now.
Exactly, and I think, to be honest, I just think you just go completely young and have maybe 2 veterans and go young. That's just me personally. I think y'all should spend at least some money, or I would honestly I would try to trade for the Browns offensive lineman. I can't think of his name. He's been out this season, but normally he doesn't get injured. This is the first time in his career he's been really hurt. But I would try to get that guy because they, the Browns are mad at him because he said he made a business decision. And I'm like,
Oh
dog,
yeah,
yeah, I'm like, dog, he had a knee injury. I'm like, why would he go out there and try to force it?
right.
Force everything for what? Like, for what? Like, you guys aren't winning. And when he got nicked up, like, he got nicked up because of the dumbass coach.
Yep.
So that's just me personally. I think y'all will be fine though. If y'all build that O line, y'all be straight.
Yeah, because this is the first year in a long time that we've actually had a competent offensive line. It's not perfect, of course, but compared to the past. Internet. Yeah, just continue building that. Yo, JP, you ain't doing this bullshit.
What happened?
You said Giants can trade for Brown and Tatum. You know, it's bad stuff. Yeah,
He said what he said?
He said Giants can trade for Brown and Tatum.
Oh my god.
Yeah, listen. Giants, two things. One, you did mention tight end. Who
What up, JP?
Yeah, that's JP in the comment section. Yeah, who are you getting in free agency? Or is there someone? I'm kind of over them trying to get another side in the draft because they've drafted 2 in the last 3 years and it's been mixed results at best.
I mean, me personally, dog, I would try to get a new. I to be honest, it's really tough to say because I haven't really looked at a lot of tight ends and to see who's on free agency and all of that. But I do believe y'all need one.
Yeah, the play has been inconsistent
been
at
garbage.
best. Yeah, like Theo Johnson will have some solid. He'll show some flashes, and then he just exists, and I can't have that.
Right.
The other thing is, how would you go about? Who would be the best quarterback to just run with the rest of the season if it is all right? We're just punting on the season. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm like, my only concern with that is that injury guarantee. I do not want to pay that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you paying them? Like, play him.
Like, no, yeah, pay him. But if he gets banged up, he's on the hook for. Oh no, if he can't pass physical by the start of the new league year, because they can't technically do anything until about then anyway. So,
well, I mean, look, either it's one or two options. You gonna pay him. You paying him already. I mean, you might as well keep him. Me, honestly, I mean, I would try keeping him until basically next year, and then basically when it's easy to release him, release him.
No, next year is the clearest opportunity. It's just that injury guarantee. If he gets banged up, that's another $23 million on the hook.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, if that happens, you're gonna have to eat it then. That's just. I mean, you decided to pay him. I'm not saying you, but they decided to pay him. I mean, like dumbasses.
Yep.
So they got it. They got to live with that.
That's the worst. That's the thing, though. I don't like they don't start winning some of these damn games. They're not going to be here next season, and I don't. And the way this is looking, I don't think they because John Mara, he's saying. Well, we heard the last time he said he had no plans on changing guys. The last 2 times, and at season's end, flip the head coaches over. I know he don't want to do that, but it's not looking good.
Yeah, it's not at all. It's, to me personally, Brian Daboll has to go. He has to get fired expeditiously. he needs to go. Like the GM too. He's an idiot. He should be fired.
He should
You
be
got
fired
more.
now.
Yeah.
Like they will. I have issues with his decision making. I can't say the offense itself isn't workable because there are plays to be had, but as a head coach, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's the most egregious situation ever, to be honest. I mean, I have never seen so much stupidity ever. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, his contract.
I mean, but I mean, there's the team across town who's pretty stupid themselves.
Well, their only problem is they just need a coach and get rid of Aaron Rodgers. That's it. They've got a team. They just got dumbasses that's trying to believe in Aaron Rodgers. That's it. If they stop that, they'll be fine. They wouldn't even be in their situation. They wouldn't even be in a bad situation. All they had to do, and all they have to do, is get rid of him, and that's it.
Right. Well, what's up with the Bears situation? Because I've heard I've heard players want to go with Tyler Badgett, and I know that's a mistake. Along with them already firing the offense coordinator.
That's not gonna change nothing. You still got a dumbass head coach, and then they got Thomas Brown. That's not gonna fix nothing.
Who the heck is this Thomas? Like I saw, I'm like,
he used to be with the Panthers, but he's not trash. It's just you can't like for me when he tried to implement his stuff, you could see that there is positive there, but it's not going to work with certain players. It worked with Bryce, but it just, to be honest, it worked for Bryce in certain instances, but when your team needs to work with this playbook the entire offseason and training camp. They didn't do that. They were running the Frank Wright bullshit offense.
Right. So you're saying he needs a clean slate to actually?
Yeah, you can't implement something in the middle of the season and be like, this dude sucks. Even though he listed it, I'm one of those people. I'm not that guy that's gonna say, well, he's the offensive coordinator. He sucks. No, he can't implement something in the middle of the season. That's just stupid.
Right.
Can they run some sets or a couple plays, maybe 1 or 2 plays? Yeah, but that's not – he didn't even get a chance to really run his system for a whole year. So I just don't understand, how he gets a bad rap. Because, honestly, if he got an opportunity to run it, there's some stuff that he can do that's really great for Caleb Williams. With Thomas Brown, because I've seen him do some really nice things, but Thomas Brown is only going to be able, he may run maybe 4 plays of his own, and the rest is basically the same shit, but mixed in with some stuff different, but then it's going to be the same shit. So their problem is offensive line, and I've always felt like these group of wide receivers don't fit together with Caleb Williams. He plays like Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
He don't need these wide receivers. He needs speedsters. He needs a tight end. And he does have one. He just don't throw to him. He has Cole Kmet. He don't throw to him. Is Cole Kmet a great tight end? No. He's all right.
But you can do a lot worse than Cole Kmet.
Right, but hey, he was killing with Justin Fields, though. He was balling with Justin Fields.
Right.
So, look, he can do some things. I think what they should have done was, I don't think, because DJ Moore and Caleb Williams, they don't fit well together, and which is why he's going to be traded at the end of the season. Let's pray he gets traded to the Panthers. Come back home. Y'all will see me be a back at Carolina. DJ Moore's there. That's hopefully DJ Moore gets traded back. Come on home. You know what I'm saying?
Because
don't go to New England, niggas. Stop going to them cold teams. Come back.
Right.
Christian got a 3-team rotation, so it's all good.
Hey man, look, no, it's called accountability. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, holding these niggas accountable. First, I always tell people,
if my team ain't playing good, I'll be like, fuck it. Fuck y'all.
look, for me personally, like I be laughing and cracking up, but I mean, look, look, Dave Canales, he can't commit to Bryce Young. I'll be like, well, he can't commit. So how I'm supposed to commit to the team if he don't commit? I'm like, what the hell is this?
Right.
It seems like we got commitment issues. This relationship is terrible.
Well, since y'all got commitment issues, I got commitment issues too. I can't commit to y'all.
Right. They don't even commit and then too, you know what pissed me off? This is what I told people too. I kept telling y'all, it's not just the team part. I got sick and tired of the entire franchise and the mistreatment of players. And I was done with the franchise when they did Cam Newton dirty. I was super done. That's why I didn't want Teddy Bridgewater. But I kept telling people it had nothing to do with Teddy Bridgewater. I just didn't want him. I wanted Cam. I'm like, Cam got wrongfully terminated from the team. And then they lied and said, well, we came to an agreement to let go. And Cam like, no, y'all ain't never talked to me. Y'all just released me. And I said, that's when I knew we was in trouble. I said, oh, God.
Could be going overseas and got all your old players but Cam Newton over there.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, bro, I can't stand for that. I'm not, no. You burning Bryce Young jersey after one game of Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton, nigga, is what got niggas going crazy. It's just crazy. I'm like, bro, I cannot be a part of this fan base. Like, it's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But like, look, if we wasn't talking about the Giants, I'd be like, man, why are we talking about dumbass sorry teams? You know what I'm saying? We wasn't talking about teams we already know is not good, but which is ironic. I do think the Chiefs will lose their first game to the Panthers. I just see it.
I'm kind of seeing that too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm seeing it. I'm not jinxing. I'm just saying because it's just such a layup for Vegas to get a W.
It's so wherever the money is flowing, I see that's where this game's gonna go. I'm like, listen.
Yeah, because I don't think the Bills is winning. Hell no. Keon Coleman not playing, they ain't winning.
Like they really shouldn't, but it's prime right there. Listen, the Bills are not a bad team, but they got limitations. That's the call of what it is. They got to see it. And Josh Allen will fall back into those bad habits. Sean McDermott is going to fall into them bad habits. And they going and this will probably end up being a close game, and we gonna be like, "Yo, why didn't they win?" Because your key guys did the same things they always do. And I don't love this. And I don't love this defense either. I'm like,
it's trash. It's like hot doodle. They're completely like they've given up so much, bro. Like they not good at all. Like their defense is atrocious. Like I can't stand their defense. It's been mid. It's been trash. You know what I'm saying?
It don't get better.
and they definitely not gonna get better.
Because now they actually got to play. They actually got to play some good teams. You talk about the Chiefs, then they got to play the Niners. The Rams ain't no slouches, and then they got the Lions too. Like dog.
Exactly.
Like this is really when we gonna find what we gonna figure out what the Bills exactly are. Well, we know what they are, but this is when the rest of the world really gonna see who they really are.
Now I ain't gonna hold y'all. Did y'all watch the Tyson fight yesterday?
Hell no. I was not invested no time in that because I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. Said if
Look,
anything, I'll catch it on the replay, but I'm not watching that bullshit live.
let me tell you something. That shit. Hey, the first 3 rounds were actually really good. After that, it was a complete shit show. And bro, you know what's pissing me off the whole time was the fact that fuck Netflix, bro. Like Netflix.
That's really where I said I'm like, this sound like a whole setup. Netflix? Nah, I'm good.
No, Netflix, look, I understand why they made it free. Because it's a couple of things why they made it free. Now I'm gonna tell you why. A couple of reasons why they made it free was one is it's trial and error because this is a great event to use to basically test what you need to do for football games and when WWE comes around. Because Raw is gonna be on Netflix, and then we have 2 or 3 Christmas games.
I think we got
on Netflix.
I think we gonna have 2 Christmas games on Netflix. I thought it was just
Yeah,
one.
I know it's 2. No, it's 2. I know for a fact it's Steelers and Chiefs, and then I think Dolphins and somebody.
Yeah, Steelers and Chiefs and Dolphins and Niners.
Right. So, yeah. So I know. So, I understand.
Oh, sorry, not Dolphins and Niners. Ravens and Texans.
Ravens and Texans. Okay. So it's 2. Okay. So yeah. So I understood
Well, let me
why
ask
they
y'all
did
something.
it that way. What's up?
What do y'all think about that fight last night? Do you think it was beneficial to Jake Paul and
So
Tyson?
I mean, it was beneficial for both because I'll tell you why it's beneficial for both. Because one, he was 58 out there and he showed some promise, but I believe he had a stroke allegedly, uh, a mild
Yeah, me
stroke.
too. I think so.
Because I'm like, there's no way he got that exhausted, especially with the training I saw him do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nah, bro, something really happened to Tyson to where he really froze up. Because if you see him, he was shaking and he froze, and I'm like, he having a stroke, and this dude is still fighting. So, and I think Jake realized that, like, because it was, I saw Jake. I was like, man, why is Jake like out here bullshitting? He didn't want to hit him. I know why he didn't want to hit him
Yeah.
because I know he saw what I was seeing. Like this dude, like that's not the Mike that was fighting me 3 rounds.
Right.
Because I'm like, even if he was tired, like I seen Mike 4 years
Yo,
ago, he was tired.
when he first came out, you see how explosive he was?
Yeah,
I'm like, no, that don't make no sense.
bro.
He's just
Even if
like,
you are exhausted, bro, like trust. I'm like,
yeah,
even if you are exhausted, there was something wrong,
yep.
and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, something is wrong here.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know if he threw the fight or if, yeah,
Nah,
maybe he
he
had a
didn't
mild
throw the
stroke.
fight. I think he had a stroke a little bit. Like he just kind of shook up.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me personally. I just
He
I
was
do
looking
think
old
he
at
has.
his legs and everything. But he had a medical emergency before that, right? So,
Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
you didn't know that, right? Yeah,
Nope.
because they were supposed to fight earlier on. He had to cancel it.
yeah. They ended up canceling it. I forgot why.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had some type of something wrong with his leg. He had that brace on his leg, his left leg or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, he had that brace on his leg, so
He still made his 20 million. You know, not bad for an old man. He ate 8 rounds. Shit.
Oh, he sure did.
What else do y'all want? You know what I'm saying? 8 rounds, 58. I
But
don't know.
nah,
A lot of 58ers will do that.
yeah, like you were saying, Christian, though, with the Netflix doing the trial run
For what?
for the NFL, like
Oh
use
hell
this the
no!
trial run
It's
for
gonna start buffering just like the Tyson fight.
the fight was buffered.
It's buffering, bro.
Bro,
First
it
two
was
rounds,
ridiculously
I was like,
buffering.
yo, what the hell,
Netflix
bro?
needs asking for that bad streak.
Oh, bro, they've been killing me on Twitter, bro. They've been making fun of Netflix ass all goddamn day. They was like, they had the Super Bowl with y'all with the Giants, and he like, man, and he throws the ball, and then it starts to freeze, and bro, like when it's like while the ball is like on his helmet, like it freezes, and then they had the Jaden Daniels play, and the ball is just tipped in the air after he did it, tipped, and it
Oh
just
my
rotated.
god!
And then they had Russell Wilson play where he threw the interception to the guy, and the ball is just in the middle. They don't know what happened.
You know what I mean? Like,
I said, yo,
yeah,
they've been
yeah.
killing Netflix all day, bro. It's been killing me, bro. I've been rolling. I'm like, bro. But
They got
no,
the
bro,
nerve.
it
They
was
got the nerve
crazy.
to take out
I had to
football.
rewatch it. I had to rewatch the first 3 rounds again because
I know a
Netflix.
lot of people was like, yo.
I was pissed.
Netflix was on that bullshit. JP
Yeah.
said the Mexican fight was the best one, then the girls, but the old girl
Nah, the
headbutt was
girls was
crazy.
the best one. That
That's what
was
my
the
sister
best
I
one.
said.
didn't like that headbutting shit though. That's why I didn't like it, you know?
Bro, there was a
Like she
dude,
was
man.
literally headbutting the girl, like, come on,
The
dog.
the first
I don't
fight
know
was so
what the
disgusting, bro. The
Irish
fighter
chick.
was humping the other boxer, bro.
What?
Bro, he got him in the corner and started, he started humping him. He wasn't dry humping him. He was like,
Oh my god!
yo, I'm finna give it to you,
I didn't
dog.
see
Like,
that
no
fight.
diddy. Like, he
Oh
was
my god! Not like that, dude.
He was, bro.
Oh,
It was disgusting. I'm gonna try to find it.
it's a nasty work out here, man. That shit crazy. Yo, Mac.
Yo.
Yo, Saquon saved y'all again, dog.
You seen that ace scrub? I was like, yo, it's a great acquisition.
Of course it was. That's Saquon Barkley.
He put up some work out here.
Yo,
And
what up, JP?
he was wilding
Oh,
on him
JP,
last night, but
he's borging up.
he
He's
was
borging up.
showing him up. That's why.
Yo, JP, you Borging, dog.
Hold on, we'll get on in a second.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah. Came
yeah,
from
your
Deep Space
team
Nine
got
with it.
bailed out by
You
Saquon
seen that? I was like, yo, how do we score 3 points in the first
because
half?
y'all had Saquon Barkley again,
Damn, yo. And then
and Jalen Hurts missed some throws. He
some serious throws. He was doing all types of weird shit.
throw through had
And
one route and had one route from.
getting sacked. It was like, how much sacks? Four
I think it was
sacks?
only 3. It wasn't too crazy.
3? Okay.
No, actually, only 2 allowed, so it wasn't too bad.
Oh, 2 allowed.
Yeah. Nah,
I
I just
don't know.
know that there was one throw that that Hurts threw it to Brown like he was throwing it. It was a route that would have been better. Like he threw it in a way that would have been better to throw to Devontae Smith, and
Right.
one to Devontae Smith that would have been better for AJ Brown, which is crazy. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he be mixing it up.
Yo,
Yo, y'all getting better?
Yeah, he's still
you
borging
still
up though.
Borging.
You on a headset or something?
Nah, I ain't on the headset. Walking outside.
Yeah, it's probably outside.
That might be why.
Alright, let me leave and come back home to the house.
All right. Man.
Yeah, man. So Saquon did save the day, man.
Oh, I sent it in the back chat. I sent it.
Gotcha.
But that was the piece we needed last year. You know, we didn't have no running games like that. Bridgewater, but
Yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, what the hell?
what's that? What he said?
Dog, yo, this dude was legit just giving it to him in the corner. Took him to the corner and really gave it to him. What the hell?
Yeah, bro, they was wilding, bro. I'm like, bro, what is this?
What the hell was that? Nah, fam. That's what the hell was that?
Bro, that was some wild
That's
shit.
crazy.
It was. Oh my goodness.
Oh, bro,
I
somebody.
didn't think you meant literally. That fucking man. That's some weird ass shit, bro.
I knew he meant literally, but to actually see with my own two eyes is like the fuck.
What did the referee do? He didn't do that.
He knew shit.
The referee just.
He came through, but it was like
Oh my god. Nah,
he took his sweet time getting over there.
it's disqualification. Everybody got it.
Should have been disqualification. I ain't never seen nothing like that
Kick
yet.
him out the boxing league for that. Oh, yeah, that was
So
wild.
this is what Netflix. This is what they got going on Netflix. That's crazy,
Bro, that shit. I'm like, this man just got assaulted in front of us.
in front of everyone on Netflix.
I didn't even see that. I seen that fight, but I didn't see that part. What the hell?
This was like the very beginning. That's why.
Three of
They let the fight keep going on.
I'm like, this is just disgusting.
It was.
I was so disgusted.
Yo, JP.
Yo, you hear me?
Still Morgan.
Might be that link, man. I'm using my Wi-Fi now.
You on the Wi-Fi now? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my Wi-Fi now. Tell me
You gotta get going
the
to your router.
location recording.
I don't know.
You gotta get
what
closer to your router.
I don't know why they hating on you today, man.
It said something about you gotta enable my location recording.
Yeah, one word you
Nah,
say,
this is worse than what it was outside. At least outside, I can make out what you're saying. Right now, I can't make anything out.
I really don't have any chat for a while.
reset your phone or something. I don't know.
That might actually it could work. I don't know. It's worth trying at least.
Turn off your phone, turn it back on, cause that shit.
That shit was wild.
Yo,
what do you think of? What are your thoughts on Thursday night game, Christian?
It was sloppy as shit.
Well, our defense, you got to give our defense credit, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Listen, I'll say this. I like what I saw from Quinion Mitchell. I thought he did a good job. I like what I've seen from Zach Bond all year and the Kobe Dean. But yeah, that game was sloppy as hell.
It was sloppy as shit. I'm like, what is this?
But the Commanders, come on, we held
the Commanders.
No,
we
I think it's
you
time
know
to admit
Daniels under
that
200 yards.
listen, the Commanders can beat up on bad teams. That is a good thing because there are a lot of bad teams in the NFL,
Yeah,
but they can't beat the good teams.
no, that's true.
Like they are 7-4, and all four lost. They lost the last two. Steelers and the Eagles. Then who else they lose to? Tampa on opening day, and then the Ravens. Like, what am I supposed to do with this, man?
We don't know.
I told people, oh, like, yo, this was my one concern. This was the thing I was concerned about Washington. Why I didn't think they would win as many games as they ended up winning was the secondary and that damn offensive line. Right now, it's even worse. They can't stop the damn run, and the offensive line is
Yeah.
still suspect.
To me personally, I do think that I think the Packers are still the best team. To me personally, in the NFC, I do think the Packers are. I just think that they just need to, just slow down. You know what I'm saying? I think that Jordan Love just needs to stop trying to go for the big plays all the time. That's his only problem. If he just relax and just go by what he sees.
Well, he's still a young quarterback, you know. He's still got time to
Yeah,
develop.
no, I think too. He just needs to relax, and that's the only thing. I think because he did this in a regular season, but when he got to the playoffs, he didn't do all of that. He actually settled down. Those last 3 games of the season, he
But now they're
settled
gonna get
down going
scouting
into the
report on him.
playoffs. Well, yeah, of course, but the thing with Jordan Love is he just doesn't. He just needs to relax on trying to go to get big play, and they just need to run the football. That's it. They'll be all right, and they'll be okay. I just think the Packers, to me, are still. I think they're the best team, and the reason why I say that because they should have never lost to the Vikings. They beat themselves. They came back and basically was gonna shit all over the Vikings because the Vikings they were dead to rights. They scored 28 points in the first half and then scored nothing in the second. That means that when they played the Packers came back and they lost by 3.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a game they really should have. If they didn't turn the ball over there, they would have won that game. If they
would have won by 7.
They should have beat the Vikings. They should have beat the Eagles opening night.
Well, the opening night, I ain't blaming on them. The opening night, that was on that shitty field.
No, I know that was the shitty field, but there was still some opportunities. I'm like, bro,
because it was a couple times Reed was slipping all over the place. Like it was bad. That's how got hurt. That's how Jordan Love got hurt from the field.
And then the game against the Lions, that's one they could have had that one too. I'm not gonna. They
should have won. They dominated the entire game. They beat them on the run. They beat them in pass. They beat themselves with them turnovers.
Yep.
That's what happened. And they have to find, and they really are the best team, but they just have to calm down and relax.
That's it.
And I think they did this same thing last year in their couple games, but they settled down at the end of the season. And now that they got, I'm happy that Josh Jacobs is healthy. So this is going to really help a lot. And I'm glad he isn't being ran into the ground, but this is going to help. And then Christian Watson has to stay healthy too. Jeez Louise. He has to stay healthy. So I think the Packers are going to be I still have the Packers versus the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I have that prediction. That's been my prediction from the first. I do not think anybody in the AFC is beating the Chiefs. I hope so. But sorry, we said it every year for 3 years, 2 years in a row, and and everybody's choked.
That's a lot of these games that like Chiefs getting to the Super Bowl last year wasn't because they really beat the other team. It's because the other team just choked.
Bro,
Oh, they beat
super
the
choke.
Dolphins, but the Dolphins, we knew they was going to lose that game no matter what.
I mean, come on, they're
Yeah.
the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Who cares about them?
Yeah, but nah, the Bills gave that one away in the divisional round.
Oh my God, the Bills, they choked so bad. Oh my gosh. Like this whole season has been like, had the Chiefs cheated? Absolutely. Had the refs bailed them out?
Of
Absolutely.
course.
But the only time where you can use it was really all the refs' fault was the Chargers game.
Yep.
Every other game has been the other team's dumbass mistakes. You know what you're getting into when you play the Chiefs. You know what you're getting into. The week one, I just said this with my dad. Week one, we can go down. They played the Ravens. How many rushing yards did Derrick Henry have? He had 13 attempts for 48 yards and a touchdown. You're not winning nobody's game like that. And
Yeah, that you got away from your strength. You had Lamar with 16 carries for $122, but that's too much. There's no
Right.
reason to.
And
And not in that game.
dumbass mistakes by the coach. The next game, they beat the Bengals 26-25. Joe Burrow, I think he fumbled in that game and he played like shit, even though he threw for 200 yards. I mean, I can throw for 200 yards. I got Jamar Chase, you know.
And T Higgins.
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
T
we
Higgins didn't even play that game. And
those
He
guys.
didn't.
Those Bengals aren't shit this year.
Right. And then, you know, who did they play the next game? Did they play I know they played
the next game was the Falcons.
There you go, JP.
Kirk Cousins choked that game. They
Yo,
let
yo.
him come back.
Oh, try it again.
You still
Little
broke,
better.
JP.
Check.
It's better than before, but it's still boring.
So
Yeah, I got something that's on my end saying that the host has enable location recordings.
Oh, damn. I don't know what the hell up with that.
what he said. So
I know what you're talking about. I don't know if I could turn that bullshit off. I'm trying.
which one? Which one? The rendering or some shit?
No, it was like for some reason it's doing the recording shit. I didn't necessarily want that, but it is, and I think that's what might be effing him up.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's doing the recording?
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Yeah,
'cause it's
recording
supposed to
is yeah, it say upload and recording on mine. Please stay in the studio until your recording are done
I do
uploading.
not need all that.
Yeah, that's what mine said.
That's probably what's effing it up because there's really no other reason it should be doing all that.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Oh, you sounded a little bit better now. Say something again.
Yo.
It's slightly better, but
Like,
yeah, it's what it is.
sometimes it takes a while to
I'm about to take it off.
fix it. So I don't know.
Because it's stupid uploading, which wasn't supposed to be the damn case, but it is because StreamYard's great. Love them.
Okay,
Doing
you
all these
did.
bullshit ass changes no one asks for, but Oh shit.
Yeah, StreamYard's a part of the conglomerate. Bullshit.
Bullshit, but it is what it ain't. Yeah, so the Chiefs play the Falcons, and we know how that went. Then the Chargers, and we know they got cheated in that game. They got cheated bad.
What the Chargers play?
Oh, not this week. This is back in week 4 with against the Chiefs, and they got dirty in that game.
Chiefs are 9-0, eh? God damn.
I don't know. I know how, but they shouldn't be. Friggin' 9-0.
They're gonna talk that he's better than Brady talk this after this year if they win.
They've been doing that, so that ain't gonna change. He's not better than Brady, not by long shot. Yo, dog, he's not a good quarterback.
They 9-0 right now. What's this schedule? What's the next games they got?
What they got left? Give me a second.
They don't do a
After the
perfect
Chiefs, they got the
season.
Panthers. They'll beat them. The Raiders, the Chargers again, Browns, Texans, Steelers, and Broncos.
Easy. That's an easy. What do you call it? Rest of the season. Steelers.
Oh my goodness. This damn recording shit pissing me off. You trash, not better than Tom. Exactly, JP. You not better than Tom. This recording shit getting on my nerves. I think I might
But
just.
if he has a perfect season and he wins the Super Bowl, they're gonna talk that. I'm telling you.
They're gonna say that bullshit, but the reason right now the reason they're undefeated isn't because he's playing well at quarterback, because he's not. He's making plays for them. He's doing a good job as a football player, but as a quarterback, he's playing like trash. Sorry, ass quarterback play.
They're 9-0. At the end of the day, they're 9-0.
9-0, and it don't even like. Listen, they're finding ways to win. I give them that, but Patrick Mahomes don't start playing better at the quarterback position. It's going to come back. It will. That's the kind of thing that will come back to bite them. They'll end up losing a game that they really shouldn't have lost, and usually when that happens, they'll end up losing 2 games, and a lot of times one of them games end up being in the postseason, and it ends up being a disappointing season. Like, damn, we won all these games, yeah, but you lost when you needed to win.
Yep, you're right about that, though.
Shit.
What the history books is gonna say. Patty Mahomes, undefeated season.
Yeah.
Super Bowl appearance.
Super Bowl appearance and all that bullshit. Oh, let me try ending this because I'm tired. I don't know why I can't mess with the recording anyway, so I'm gonna end it. See that.